What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Shinobi Striker video for you guys. Here today I want to go over basically what is Shinobi boost and how do you actually do it, right? How to do it, how to put it on your clothes and everything like that. So basically what we're going to do is start off by going into Sakura and explaining the whole thing that I would do from start to finish, just to make it easy on yourself. So the first thing I would do is, it doesn't really matter which role you go into or anything like that, I would just go into one where you don't have a full outfit on. That is the only thing I would say, right? And then basically what you're going to want to do, you can look for special outfits which will have special skills, but more than likely what you want to do is you could look for a full outfit, which is not a problem, or you just want to look for a top and bottom. So you just want to find whatever is, going to be most favorite for you, right? That's basically all you want to do, is keep searching, see, do I have one that I think is going to be good, or do I think it's going to be bad, right? Like I said, so you want to just basically keep going, and then just figure out. You can see I have a ton of them, and you can see I already have stars on some of them, but basically what you're going to want to do is favorite the ones that you want to use. So I basically have, if I sort them, you can see I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 favorited. Now I don't actually use all of them. I only use some of them. I don't think I use the striped suit top. I think I use every other one, to be completely honest. Maybe not this one. I might not use the sage mode. I might be wrong on that, but I might use it. And then for the bottoms, I did the same thing. So I have them all here as well. Just the ones that I use, basically, more or less. And then I also have the accessories that I use, or that I at least thought were cool and I maybe want to use in the future. I don't use all of them, but I do use some of them. And then basically what you're going to do is, once you have those favorited, so the reason you want to favorite it is that you remember which one you specifically want. That way when we go over to the store, you're able to do it easy. So you will need a good amount of coins, or I don't know what it's called. It'll probably tell us in here. I think it is just coins. But you're gonna want a good amount of coins to actually be able to do this, because the Shinobi's boosts do cost a good amount. So basically the reason you're gonna want favorites is that way when you come in here, you can go to these items, and then basically it won't show you what it looks like in here, but at least if you know that you only have like 6 or 7 favorited items, you can kind of tell the difference, right? Like I know the striped suit will be that suit and tie, or the shirt and tie. So let's just click on that. And basically what this does is you can go ahead and select the skill that you want to change. So the one that is a 0 is the one that you have right now. So you might not have to do this for all gear. Some people would rather just choose gear that has the item that they want. Personally though, I have so many coins, you will stack up coins over time that it's probably more preferable just to choose the item piece that you think looks the coolest, and then putting what type of skill you want on them. That's just my personal opinion. But basically the tops and bottoms have different sets of skills that you can put on. So for instance, this one lengthens the amount of times that enemies suffer from status ailments. So if you don't want to do that one, let's say I want to use this for my range build, then you're basically going to want to figure out which one would I want to use. Lightning speed, no. Close range attack charge strength, no. Ninja tool damage, probably not. First blood, boost the secret technique gauge meter, that's always good. Makes harder for enemies to fall during close range attacks, don't really need that. Ninjutsu ability to cancel other things, probably wouldn't do that one. Boost close range attack power, the boost the power of the first strike, don't really need that. Boost your ninjutsu damage, and then master of medicine. So I would probably do boost your ninjutsu damage, seeing that obviously this, I'm assuming that this would be on my range build, right? So you would go ahead and click on it. And then basically when you click on it, it would change it. You just pay the 80. Oh, it's called Ryo. It always looks like coins, but it is what it is. But you would pay that. And then basically that item from now on would have the power in spades on it. So something to keep in mind is obviously it's going to be the item you do it on, right? So some items might have like a ×3, right? So if it's the one that you already have favorited, it's going to have a different, it could possibly have a different one than some of the other ones. So just something to keep in mind if you do have something that is like a ×2, right? So we can see right here the Obito with the star on it. It has power in spades because that's the one I switched it to. But then the other one has a spiteful spirit. So what I usually do is, just before I would come in here, I would go ahead and just sell my duplicates. Weapons, you don't really, I mean, you do want to sell your duplicate weapons, but you can't sell your originals, right? It'll tell you. So for instance, if you sell to sell your duplicates, and then right here it'll tell you, do you want to sell your one with the star or sell the one that you're not using, right? So that's why you just sell the one that you're not using, and then same thing here, you just want to sell the ones that you're not using. And very, very simply, it gets done just like that. So that way, when you go into the the Shinobi boost, you don't have to worry about the duplicates. You know the one you have is the right one. And then you can do this on the legs as well. Like I said, the ones that have two, right, Clear Mind and then Robust Fighter, but the bottoms have different abilities. So if we're to look at the bottoms, right, it starts with Clear Mind, or I don't know if it starts with Clear Mind, but that's what I have on the Boruto outfit bottoms. I might have already switched it, but you can go ahead and switch this. Like I said, it does take a good amount of coins, but if you do open your scrolls, so you can see I still have a ton of scrolls that I could open if I needed more coins, right, or Ryo, I guess. But the reason this is really important and why opening your scrolls would be good is when you sell this stuff, you get a good amount of coins, right? So if I was to go to, you can see that it just stacks up over time. So I'm just gonna sell everything. You can see I'm at 1.68 mil right now, which obviously isn't a lot overall, right? But I'm just gonna show you just by doing a quick sell, and obviously I have a ton more that I could sell, but just by doing a quick sell, I just want to kind of show you what actually, it could be done, right? So that's just selling just the costumes, you can see that. And then I have a bunch of weapons I could sell as well. So you can see just like that, I've already gone, I don't even know, maybe, I don't know how to do that math, maybe 50,000, maybe 50,000 already, I think. So obviously Facepaint Ninja Tool is a little bit harder to get duplicates because you don't get them as often. But you can see I already have about 50,000 Ryo just by one quick sell. And obviously I have a ton more scrolls that I could do. I'm just gonna do a quick set of these to show you kind of, how much you can get by just like a quick 10. You won't get good items most of the time, but you will get a lot of duplicates, which is good if you want to get the Ryo, right? So actually I got 10 items that I didn't own, so I probably won't have anything to sell, unfortunately. But, sometimes you will get stuff that you already have, or at least most of the time. You will get a couple items that you already have, which is good for selling. And then obviously if you get like SS items that you already have, or things like that, then they sell for a ton more as well. So it's super, super important. And you want to make sure that you obviously have the Shinobi boost, which you can see up in the top. I have a lot of the currency, so I'm not really worried about Shinobi boost because obviously I have so many of them. But hopefully this did explain it for you. If you have any more questions or maybe what the best ones are, definitely let me know in the comments. On my builds, I usually explain the actual skills I use, so that will probably help you out if you want to look at it for specific builds. So just look at those videos, but make sure to go ahead and drop a like on it if you did enjoy it. Subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, and as always, I will see you next time.